Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another movie review. And today I'm going to be talking about Puppetmaster. Let me get it right. Puppetmaster 2, I'm going to be talking about today. Yes, Puppetmaster 2. And as I know, I talked about the original. If you've seen the original one review, I'm on number 2 of the Puppetmaster in this collection. And I want to once again reiterate that this movie is about $7 at the time. A little bit under $7, but I will say $7 to be safe. It's about $7 on Amazon right now, so pretty good. You get 12 movies, 1 through 9, 1 through 3 of Killjoy, 1 through 9 of the Puppet Master series. But yeah, the second movie. Let me review the second movie. So the second movie starts out with a shot of the puppets doing something to a grave. Yeah. And let me read the synopsis because I want to. Okay, so Puppet Master 2, Toulon's army, and if I pronounce his name wrong, that I have no idea. Toulon's army of assassin puppets exhume their beloved creator to gather the brain matter that keeps them alive. But Puppet Master has a deadly plan of his own. Okay, probably should have read that before I watched the movie, to be honest, because I didn't really understand the movie while it was going on. I was like, what the hell am I watching? I did not understand it one bit. But anyway, yeah, that's what basically happened in the movie. Just told you. That's what happens. It spoiled it for you. I just read it. Anyway, that's the movie. So they exhume their owner. At the beginning of the movie, you see it. But you don't see him for a while in the movie. then these people come and it says paranormal investigators on the side of the van. Like if you were in that profession, that's what it would say on the side of the van. Even in today's world, there's a stigma about that. And I'm assuming back in the day there was still a stigma about that. It's just really funny how like back in the day, these movies, like everything is like plain as day. Like it would say like serial killer researchers or something on the side of the van. What? Like it would say like exactly what it is, like on the side of the van. It's like that's not how it works, people. In the real world, there's names for things. Like it would be like taps, or you know what I'm talking about. Like they put like stuff on there. Like it wouldn't say exactly what it is. It'd be a company. But anyway, and even back in the day, it would probably be like that, unless it's like Bob's Paranormal Research. Even then, yeah, it would be like Bob's Paranormal or something like that. It wouldn't be like Paranormal Investigators. Really? Anyways, these people go to the house that the Puppet Master lived in, and they think that nobody lives there. It's been abandoned for years, and it's even cobwebs are everywhere in the house and everything because the dude was dead. Nobody was living there, and they didn't really talk about this. Was the thing they never talked about. Hold on. Okay, so that leaves me. I just read something. I read Puppet Master 3, see what it was about. But anyway, they didn't really talk about his wife, which I guess the third one, they're going to talk about that. What happened to his wife? Because they didn't talk about it in the second one. What happened to his wife? Um, but basically, has something to do with that. He's trying to do something with that at the end of the movie. But I'm not giving anything away. It's kind of a stupid thing at the end anyway. Um, but anyway, same thing with this movie that happened in the first one. Basically, these puppets are running amok. These people are in their house. They don't like it. They're gonna try and get to him. There was a funny part in this movie though. I thought it was super hilarious. Um, I guess it's not really that funny, but I was cracking up. There's a drill guy, a drill, and one of the puppets one of the puppets' heads, whatever, and he kills people with it. Besides, he goes, usually just kills people. But anyway, there's a part in the movie where this dude has a bunch of cameras set up, like camera. You know how Taps does it? Like they have cameras in a bunch of rooms and hallways and things like that, trying to capture ghosts and stuff like that. This is what they're trying to do. But they get the drill guy walking in the hallway, and right before he enters the room to get ready to kill a guy, he does this, his whole his, and you see him point blank walking and doing that, the puppet. It's so goofy and hilarious, and all of a sudden you hear the guy and the girl go, "Oh crap, we gotta go!" And I don't know where in the house that this room was, but it took them forever to get to this room because the dude was like, he hears the door open and it shuts, and the guy's like, "Ugh," and he wakes up, and before you even know it, the puppet is like on the bed and the dude's getting drilled in the head, whatever, by this puppet. So I'm like, really? Like, where is this room at? Like, they took forever to get to it. This guy's gonna get killed by this puppet, and they took forever to get to the flipping room. So weird. So weird. But anyway, like I said, puppets running amok, killing people. That's what it is. I kind of enjoyed this one more than the first one because the first one was kind of. I guess this one seemed. Does it say what year it came out in? Doesn't really say the years on here. Does it say? Is it gonna? No, I don't have a booklet. It's pretty bare bones. I'll tell you that right now. If you buy it, it's bare bones. But anyway, yeah, I kind of enjoyed it better than the original one. It's kind of, it showed more of the puppets. It showed kind of more of their, I guess, abilities. And some of the puppets you didn't see in the original one, there's newer puppets in this one. So it's kind of weird. Like, it's almost like every time he gets brought back to life, the master, which if you look at this, I'm not spoiling anything. You look at this thing, it says number 3, Toulon's Revenge. Where's that? Toulon. Wait, where's that? Nope. Where's that? Yeah, right here. Toulon's Revenge. And you see some of the other movies. But anyway, every one of them says that he's in it for the most part, I believe. So, yeah. Toulon's in the next one. Ooh, that looks cool. I want to see Puppetmaster 4. That's what I'm excited for. I gotta watch. I can get to that one quick. I just read that one. But anyway, um, okay. Anyway, I got reading those. Sorry. But anyway, great movie. I mean, you get to see more of the puppets. So I kind of wonder every time they bring him back to life if he makes more puppets. I know they talk about some other ones, but what's weirded me out is I thought they killed one of the puppets in the second one, but they talk about her being in the third one. So evidently she's not dead. Maybe she's almost dead. Maybe they fixed the puppet in the third one, and she gets to run loose again, and then she finally probably gets killed because I know she's not. It's called Leech Woman. There's a Leech Woman puppet. 6-shooter. I don't know if it has Blade. Blade's probably the main. He's probably this dude right here. That guy right there. He's really cool. I like him. I wish they would talk. I kind of wish they would talk. Maybe later on they do talk, but that'd be kind of more funny. But you know they'd probably like, but they do make like sounds like "Ah," or something like that. They do things like that, so that's kind of cool. They have all the things over here. That's kind of, yeah, because that drill guy is he's the one they show a lot because they catch him. But I think that he probably gets released back in the second one. Is he in the second one or the third one? I don't see him in this third one, so maybe no, he's in the fourth one. I see him in the fourth one, and it looks like he's in some of the later ones. Yep, he's in the seventh one, I think, there too. So he's later on. He's in more. But yeah, it seems like they do switch out the puppets and stuff, and I think that's what I'm more excited to see is like the different kind of puppets and everything that get introduced. There's like a flame shooting puppet in this one that wasn't in the first one, so I'm like, oh, really? It's cool. It's kind of neat. But anyway, I enjoyed the second one. I thought it was pretty exciting. It was the story was more. It was the story was more interesting in the second one than it was the first one, in my opinion. Um, because the master ends up in full body. They bring him back. He's wearing like he's serious. If you've never seen Darkman, Darkman is kind of a weird movie too. I haven't reviewed that. I probably could just review that because I'm not gonna re. Good God, I'm not gonna rewatch that. Not gonna do it. Seen it, not gonna review. I'll probably just do like review all three movies in one video because there's no need. I didn't even watch the third one. I'm not gonna watch the third one. But anyways, Darkman. Puppetmaster, I am. Darkman, no, not gonna review. I'll review all three of them in a video soon. I can probably just go ahead and knock that out and review them, so I don't ever have to watch that again. But anyways, um, Puppetmaster 2 was, yeah, it's called Puppetmaster 2. Definitely worth watching. Um, I think it's really good. I like the puppets in this. You get to see more of the puppets. You get to see more of the story. What exactly are they doing to bring these people back, to bring the puppets to life? You get to see kind of how they ended up in how they went and found this out. You get to see that. They show I think you see him and his wife going to, I think, Egypt, or yeah, overseas somewhere. I think it's in Egypt, it looks like. And they actually see a puppet over there that's came to life, and they have it like wrapped up. And over there they had some puppets that were, they said stringless puppets, and it was some big thing. So that's what they were. They had puppets that were, under their spell. And I believe one of them was Blade. I think this is the guy named Blade, I think one of them was him that the Puppetmaster got and brought back with him. But some of the other ones, I don't know where he probably created himself. But very interesting movie. I think the second one, you have to watch the first one just for nostalgia, it being the first one, but the second one's pretty good too. Like I heard the first three were pretty good, and after that it kind of falls apart. But I'm interested to see. I like the fourth one. Let me read the fourth synopsis for you real quick. I just seen this. They say the puppets' names. Blade, Tunneler, Pinhead. I don't know who Pinhead is. Because Tunneler is part of that one. Somebody new probably. And the newest head swapping puppet in the Capitron. Some I don't know. But anyway, they go toe to toe with a team of terrifying gremlin-like creatures. Sounds cool to me. I'm all in. On Puppetmaster 4, I want to watch that. So I don't know how that's not any good. Maybe it's just a crappy movie. I have no idea. Anyway, Puppetmaster 2, worth watching. I think. Give it a try if you see it. If you want to buy this movie, like I said, it's about $7 on Amazon. Yeah, all 9 movies, and I think they did come out with a 10th one. I think a few years ago. I think 2014, 13, they came out with 2015, somewhere around then. In the past 4 years, they've come out with a Puppetmaster 10, and it's not in this collection. So I will be looking out for that to possibly watch somewhere when I get done with this collection to finish up the series. And there was a movie that came out, but I don't think it has anything to do with this. That was called The Puppet Masters, and I think it was some kind of thing. It wasn't had nothing to do with this, but that's why I was like, oh, they're rebooting it like a long time ago. And I was like, no, not even the same thing, different thing. What an incredible movie. So look out, make sure you don't buy that one on accident. Thinking it's the original one or something. But anyway, yeah, Puppetmaster 2, awesome movie. I would recommend it. It, like I said, it shows more of the puppets, and that's the main thing you're watching the movie for, is the evil puppets. Cool, very cool. It's interesting though, and I will note this, is that usually at the end of the movies, the puppets will not attack. They'll wait until a person is alone, and then they'll get them. And near the end of the movie, all the game is off. Like they will show up out of nowhere and just attack somebody, and they'll take them out. They don't care who's watching. They don't care what's going on because by that time, the people that are left, they don't care. They know they're there. So the puppets don't care. That's what the best part of the movies come is near the end because the people already know they're there. The puppets don't care at that point, and they just attack people. So it's kind of cool. Interesting, very interesting movies. I'm enjoying them. They're not really that creepy though. I will say that probably from an aspect of being a kid and having toys in your bedroom, that might be kind of creepy. So don't let your kids watch these. They'll probably have bad nightmares. Now I know, and I once picked this out, as you guys know, my kid got a DVD as well, and he's seen me pick up this, and he's like, "Whoa, you're gonna buy that?" And I think he may have had nightmares about this guy, about Blade here, because he had a nightmare. I think like the night after I bought this, because I had a few nights in a row when I bought this. So he hasn't had a nightmare in a while though, so I'm glad. Hopefully it wasn't because of this movie and seeing the images on the disc. So, but there's nothing on the back. Just down here it has like all the cover art for all the movies, even the Killjoy ones. I'm not really looking forward to watching those, but I'll probably watch them, or at least watch the first one. I don't know. I'll probably watch them sometime. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Like I said, Puppetmaster 2 showed a lot of the puppets and their evil aspects, and you could see more of them. And I think it told you some backstory. Some of the backstory I didn't understand because they didn't really explain too much. They're just showing things to you, and you're like, so is this old? Is this new? Is this happening now? Is this in the past? And it's kind of throwing you off a little bit. So that's the one thing that kind of confused me a little bit. They didn't really explain, like they didn't say like back in this time, like a little like description at the bottom of the screen. No, it didn't say anything like that. It's jump cut to a past clip of something, and you're like, so when was this? And then some random couple in the middle of nowhere, near really close to the building, like they get attacked and stuff, and it's really weird when that happens. Cause like, how the puppets get all the way down? Like, how far can these puppets travel? Like, isn't there like a limit, like the magical powers they have, or what? I don't know. It's weird. It's interesting. Um, but if you ever see this movie, the chick in the cottage or whatever that they're living in, she's a badass. She is a badass. She takes these puppets. She ain't taking crap from these puppets, and she knows they're evil, their evilness. And she's like, "You evil bastards!" Basically, she's like, "I'm gonna get you." And she does. She gets some of them. She knocks them out for a while at least. So, anyways, Puppetmaster 2, 18 minutes. How did I make it 18 minutes? I've been rambling a lot though for all this part. So, honestly, yeah, I can't talk. Anyways, time for me to go to bed. Past my bedtime. I gotta work today. All that jazz. Hope you guys enjoyed the review. Like, comment, subscribe if you like content like this. And as always, keep rocking, keep watching movies. Watch Puppetmaster 2. Pick this up for $7. And later on. See you guys. Bye. Keep rocking. Keep watching movies. Did I say that? Later.